Stadium. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go here in Baltimore. This taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Willis now to throw. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Warrior 70. Come on. Hey.
Willis now to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he's in! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. He gets free inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That one is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll be out of bounds just past 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Gentry to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10.
Ravens 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Wanna quit? No, we changed it.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. To throw is Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and short, Jackson. He'll get this one complete to Brown. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now a give up the middle. Crazy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter, and he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. Has no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the Raiders' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. The design run here with Jackson. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 14-10 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. Jackson looking to throw, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Okay, ready? Pat the 50, pat the 50. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run with Genty. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Mike Reed in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing Willis. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a waste of time.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
A gain of 17 yards. It's 4th down.
Pirates, 18, Pioneer, Raffalo 80.
Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Get it? 19, like Curve 19, Curve 19. Ready?
Now Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. to Brown, right side, complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing Jackson. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Raiders are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30-yard line.
On the jump.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Throwing, Willis. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10. They run at the gun with Genty. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Throwing is Willis. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
To throw, here's Willis. This is caught 2. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Raiders extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Ravens 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now, Jackson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
By Max Crosby. A 3-yard loss on the
remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. On the return is Gould. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 28-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Willis. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Buffalo, alert, alert. 19 tight. 65 catch.
Here's Willis. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be third down.
No.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
It's not.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. Still going. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
19, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Willis now to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
60 average.
1st down, Raiders.
65 catch. 60.
To throw is Willis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
21 yards.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Raiders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And we all like to see to go. So bring yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low. If you want this good, now take it to the floor. If you want that, you can keep yourself where you at.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game.
Ready. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Willis to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now exiting the pocket right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Hey, middle.
2nd down. Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 more yards. Baltimore 1st down.
Now give on the ground. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. And that one incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's going to be intercepted. Touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
180. Sit hot.
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
A gain of 15 yards.
No, we changed it.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, Jackson forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
180. Sit hot. 180. Big.
Throwing Jackson. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Now Jackson. Open man downfield is Brown. And he will score! A.J. Brown. Touchdown Ravens. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Crack all 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Okay,
now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? 76, go!
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple. Willis now to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing, Willis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on that. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
Ready? Ready, shot. Sit on, no. Ready? Ready, shot. Sit on.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A design run here with Jackson. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Oh, goodness. After the play, that's Lamar having some difficulties down there. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Here's 2nd and 2.
Down. 60 ready. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Ready.
Here's a run. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point is up and good. And the Ravens will cut the deficit to 7.
Ravens 34.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bronco 80. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Genty. Yeah. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. A runner right here, and it's Genty, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
60 Bison. Ready?
Now Genty. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. He takes off. He'll take this forward for about 5. Here comes second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Black shot. Ready?
On second down, here's Rattler. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Third, they need 8. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
52 Bulls. Ready.
They snap it to Rattler. He's going to have a Ravens first down. How about that for getting what you need? 4th and 8, and they picked up 9.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Rolling to the left. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
He'll run. Good running inside the 25. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Okay, right.
Now, first and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the jump. Let's go now. 18 cop.
Now, give to Genty, running right. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Genty. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oak. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Two, three, four. off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive,